Welcome to Coffee with Tim Black. I'm your host, Tim Black, obviously. Have you ever wondered why we pay so much for pharmaceutical drugs? I do. I wonder about it all the time. You know, people die because they can't pay for their medication. Well, there was this bill that was in Congress just last night. It was called the Safe and Affordable Drug from Canada Act. Something like that. And the whole idea is that, you know, there are FDA-approved drugs over in Canada that cost like half what we pay. And it's like, well, why don't we import some drugs from Canada, you know, so that way our citizens, especially our senior citizens and poor folks, don't have to cut their prescriptions in half and don't have to go without their medications. Well, this was a great bill that was sponsored by John McCain and Amy Klobuchar. Klobuchar is a Democrat out of Minnesota, and John McCain, you know, he's a Republican out of Arizona. Well, anyway, they've been fighting for this bill since 2014. Well, it didn't pass. Oh, no, it wouldn't pass. You know why it wouldn't pass? Because Democrats got in line with Republicans to block it. That's why it didn't pass. Democrats such as Cory Booker. Everybody's been talking about how Cory Booker could be the next Obama and run in 2020. Yeah, that same one. He's also one of the biggest receiver of corporate donations from big pharmaceuticals. See, this is why I have no faith in the Democratic Party, and this is why I rail on them. This is why I call them out. This is why I say what I say about the Democrats. They are not for the people. When you got a bill that would save taxpayer money and also increase competition, so in the United States, you know what could happen? Well, pharmaceutical companies couldn't just charge us an arm and a leg if they had to compete with someone else. There was absolutely no reason why this bill didn't pass other than corporate money. Corporate money that people like Cory Booker take. So you got Ted Cruz voting for the bill. You got Bernie Sanders, of course he's going to vote for it, right? Elizabeth Warren voted for the bill, and so did Al Franken. But people like Cory Booker, and you know what? Cory Booker is one of the few Democrats who didn't vote for it. So when you talk to me about Cory Booker, you try to tell me how great he is, how he's the next coming, he's the next guy in line. I'm thinking you can kiss my ass because he's not. All right, not if I got anything to say about it. Do you realize that we pay almost double what they pay in the next competing country? We're talking Canada, Australia. We pay at least double the same amount for the same drugs. We're talking same drugs, same dosage. We're not comparing apples to oranges. I'm talking apples to apples, oranges to oranges, baby. This is why I don't believe these guys who get up and they talk and they seem real cool. They seem like they understand us, that they have our best interests. And what do? When the time comes, they turn their backs and they fall in line with corporations. I don't know, man. I'm pissed off. Let me know what you think in the comments section. Cory Booker is a scumbag. And so are all the other Democrats and Republicans who voted against competition so that people can live. I'm Tim Black. This has been a coffee break.
Coffee with Tim Black.
All right.
Yes, I am. Coffee with Tim Black.